but they want to focus on short instead for the time being. And there is a setup of one player inside of the side and a balcony setup for the Nova of all weapons. Oscar makes that work like it's a sniper. How much range did that Nova have on it? Holy!
Ooh. Right
all the way down into the site. And olofmeister gets a double kill off of it too. It is Crimbo and Loba suddenly in a 2 versus 3. How has this happened?
Yeah. I didn't know the Nova could do that.
No.
I didn't know it had the opportunity.
I don't think it should be able to do that, but Oscar was able to combine all of his power into that shot, and Crimbo runs out of ammo, so it is all on the team captain, Loba. A good pick over the top of the pit. It is Shox that has fallen, and just zywoo left in the side, and the time ticking. No kid on her back. The kill is in. She'll run to the defuse and get right on top of it. That's going to be a round recovered. My goodness.
It's close. She really took her time getting onto the bomb, but okay, plenty. A few seconds to spare.
That kind of health, and now Loba, he's up towards the half wall. Utility's coming around that corner to set him up for some peeks. And it's Crimbo that's gone over the top with the AK. He's about to be swung on. Reacts in time. Crimbo and Loba take down 2 on the aggressive maneuver from the CT side. And now they have info. There's a third player lying to win. It's Oscar at the coffins. Tries to set himself up for the flash and fight, but loses the fight. kohokohdat wins it.
I just realized I was muted on VMix for the past 10 seconds while I was casting.
Oh, that's cool. I like that new meta.
Yeah.
That new meta of silent casting.
Yeah, I had a cough and I never unmuted it, but I promise you I delivered a really good product.
He did, actually. It was quite impressive. Some of his best work, in fact. You guys missed it, unfortunately, but Letney got himself a double and runs out of ammo eventually. kohokohdat. And Olkir will challenge the top mid fight. Alongside olofmeister collects that information. He has got the M4A4 in kohokohdat. He's from Boiler. The landlord returns to his apartments, and he has mastered them. Kill out from the Boiler side. Loba's MAC-10 continues to prove devastating for the CT side, and now they've got a decision to make. How do they get Olof's rifle to not go down? And Olof's run right into Crimbo.
Yeah. Clotheslined. It's all on Oscar. Did he spot the barrel? Oh, yeah, he did. Oh, yeah, he did. Gonna creep up on kohokohdat. Gonna pre-fire the angle. kohokohdat has no chance even for a reaction. So now he's got to fight to save the AK-47. He's got Crimbo coming around the corner. Oh, lost that duel. Lost that angle. Down to 6 HP. Wrapped around from behind as well. Oscar's going down. Ooh. There it is. And on an AK-47, you know, that MAC-10's done its job. Spend some of the cash you got.
zywoo gets burned. Burned right at top banana. No problem to get that first kill because the fire does it for them. So Loba have not only banana control, but the first kill too. So they're going to just leave one player there and run in towards A. kohokohdat's trying to come out of the balcony. He senses the chance. Oh, he pulled his knife to jump in. Speed over the top. And the boomers cannot react in time. kohokohdat is the king of the old man. And he's come in with a big double.
Dang, I didn't know joints could move like that. That's well done. Jumping out, benefit of a smoke in hand of Letney, the initial defender, but damn.
He's broken his elbow with that. He's dislocated everything, but it was worth it.
He's going to have to take an ice bath after that performance.
Hasn't moved that quick in years. Loba now at top banana. Not the best sprays. Not used to having a rifle in his hands.
By 4.
Oh, it's messy, it's aggressive, and it's vicious towards top banana, and Shox has managed to trade out 1 for 1. But he's really low, so the likelihood of him being able to stay alive here is so slim, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Gets boosted on, gets absolutely wrecked. And now they run back. The bomb isn't picked up yet.
It's all good. They got plenty of time. They got plenty of safety. And kohokohdat will bring it up late. Complete beat control. Another smoke just could put out at coffins. And look at how they're all just patiently waiting for a reaction. Victoria's got another smoke for the cross. So did her teammate. Easy kill onto Sue. Oscar, the last one left at the B bomb site, and he has nothing to say about it. So, 6-1 is the scoreline.
Yeah, it's not as close as I thought it was going to be honest. It's been really dominant, in fact. But I think that's the weird thing about this being the map pick of Team Olof, right? The fact that Inferno has been the map Team Loba like to go towards. They've had a lot of practice, they've had dry runs in this map as this 5. And it hasn't worked out for Team Olof just yet. Nice shots from Oscar.
I feel like he could have actually... there's no kit. I don't think too much time has gone now. But yeah, he almost worked himself back into a retake out of nowhere.
That would have been disgusting, but I think they realized they probably had that round in their hands, so offered up a few extra lives, but that is...
Any crazy clutches, and then you just really cement the players' opinions on saving more often.
Yeah, you have a pessimistic view here, Jason, and that's good. It's good to have both sides of the coin.
Yeah, glass half empty at all times. Shox was ready for that play from Loba. He's seen it before. He knew exactly what was coming. However, he also brings kohokohdat down to 5 HP. Victoria's down to 31, so advantage over to olofmeister's squad on the defense. Now split 2-2 between the bomb sites.
And slowing it down under 1 minute here. There's a setup in the back of the B site. And it's between Letny and Oscar. And Oscar's going to peek first. He's out from dark, so he should be getting that first. But the flash is so good, so now they know where he is. And so Letny has a lot more responsibility on his shoulders to protect his sniper. He has taken Victoria. Whoa. They haven't pressured Oscar. He's actually slipped around the back of the new box. What is happening? How is he allowed to do this? Now Wonkiro is in a 1 versus 2, and Oscar and olofmeister combine to close it. Here, Team Loba's big streak of rounds is starting to be chipped away at. Starting to carve themselves out a nice CT side here for Team Olof. And that's Oscar. Straight down mid. Right into kohokohdat, who was too slow to join the rest of his team inside of Banana. But Loba will always apply pressure at top Banana and will now continue this attack. Shox is behind the coffins.
Ooh, good kill from Loba. That might be the opening they need because Sue is still stuck behind all the utility, rotating through ruins as we speak. But she'll have to be patient. Olof just getting in towards library. And they've got a decision to make if they want to go for this.
And Sue waits. Waits with the M4A1. And now begins to think about rounding this corner. And Crimbo reacts so quickly. Loba back to winning ways.
That's a nasty little surprise as you turn that corner. Oscar looking for some exits, only going to find the one in a 7th round for Team Loba. This T side, they're really starting to hammer it home. But due to some solid victories, there's still cash in the bank for Team...
Needed here for Team Olof.
Little run boost. Oscar going to go for an ult mid pick. He's got one out in the open. Oh, now he's stuck. He's stuck now. He might get one, but you're not getting away.
It was good that he at least did get one there, because it definitely was a world in which he didn't get anything. And Victoria, ooh, that's got to sting for Olof. They've lost olofmeister, and now they're down to 3 players. The round's just started. And Shox might fall here.
Yeah, Shox has got to be really careful. 2 players at the B bomb site, though. Ooh, almost overextended again, and now he's going to back away. He feels the pressure coming. Sue is alone at the A bomb site. If they have a timing now. Shox is rotating over, but still Sue is going to be isolated for quite a minute, and there she goes. Shox can't pressure into the bomb site. Can't do anything, actually. He's gone down as well from the side, and 8 for Loba.
But the lack of consistent success on the CT side is going to cost them a one-sided half here, I think. This is starting to get into grit territory for Loba to find those win conditions to maybe even walk away with an 11-4, 12-3 half. And that is a real possibility here now because of how this has gone. There's a decent amount of money still left to maybe invest if you want to.
Oscar, an M4 on Olof and Shocks. You got your 3 heavy hitters able to have a very strong buy. So yeah, go for it in this situation. But it's risky.
So is this. Straight down mid. Zywoo into the attack. Onkare wins it, and it's 2 for 2. Make it 3 for 2 as Team Olof come out on top until Crimbo arrives to the party. It's never much fun when Crimbo arrives to the party.
No, Crimbo ruins parties. Oh, KaSaad. Oh, Oscar got a quick shot, but an inaccurate one. And Shocks coming up middle. It's only a matter of time before Crimbo plays peekaboo. And it won't even matter. KaSaad picks it up at the end of the day.
Anybody is wondering, the Moses bonus is just his happiness and nothing else. So
I'm thinking about starting to get some prizes associated with it. I need to get in touch with some of my partners.
Like a bouncy ball, keychain.
No, I'm thinking about sending like a like a nice spicy sausage link to every player on the team that gets the Moses bonus.
So I think you cut out slightly for me. All I heard was spicy sausage.
Yeah, spicy sausage links. You know, like like maybe some steaks, like a New York strip. Like if you have like a nice round that gets a Moses bonus, your team gets like a New York strip steak.
Okay, that would be. I might want to do that actually. That would be really nice. Have you got anything for inclusivity? You know, the vegans, the vegetarians out there of the world, Jason? Have you thought of that?
No, I have nothing for them. They're just gonna get a firm handshake.
A firm Moses handshake. He'll take it. And 10-3, and it is getting to that films.
Yeah, that seems like it'd be a horror film. What's the one they did in like the famous shot from Jaws, where the camera moves forward but zooms out at the same time, so you get that like really awkward look that also creates a feeling of uneasiness.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. It's like lens pulling.
Yeah, is that what it's called? Lens pulling?
I think so.
All right.
Someone in chat will correct me if I am wrong on that, but I believe that's what the technique is called. Well, it's being pulled back into an even number situation with 1 minute and 10 seconds left. Probably not what it's called, Jason. Now that I'm thinking about it more.
I actually googled it, and it's just a bunch of people having their eyes held open for contact lenses. So
yeah. Let me figure out what that's called out.
It sounded accurate though. You said it with so much confidence. It was great. Speaking of confidence, KaSaad is really feeling this is his time to make a play. Olof has worked his way around through halls. Letney picked off. That might pull Olof's attention and make him make a play before he really wants to. Could stop the bomb. Biding his time. Crimbo turns. That's a huge reaction. A huge response from Crimbo. Nice and quick. And an 11th round on the cards for Team Loba. Tell you what, for opening this up, saying KaSaad, we haven't really seen a whole lot out of his T-sides. He came in today with a bone to pick. He's proven us dead wrong.
Yeah, he's definitely proven us wrong. 13-6, looking crispy. Had a couple of great entries out balcony. Really, the force to be reckoned with here in Inferno. Oh. Oscar, no. Surely, there's not enough time for this.
They can't. No, they can't stop him. Oh, they can't stop him.
Let's go down in towards Banana. Shots whizzing through, and that's olofmeister over the top of the half wall. Crimbo's taken down, and now the attack is in and burning in the fire. Letney has died, or Shocks has died rather, to Letney's Molotov. It's quite a disaster here for Team Olof starting off this CTFR, but there may be a chance to slip away with a 4th round to close out this half because they've put themselves into an advantageous position in terms of the firepower. And this is going to be a last-ditch effort to attack this B site, and Letney's on 1 health, a single health point. He's now burned away. Barbecue Letney in the way, and they're going to run through into the site. Bit of a risky play there for Onkare, and he's rightfully punished for it. And Victoria, full set of utility. This is going to be the clutch of the century.
Yeah, I was going to say he was setting Victoria up to get all the glory. Unfortunately, she's not able to handle the gap in the smoke. Underneath it, it's Sue to get the final kill in a 4th round for Olaf. I don't know if that's enough. It doesn't feel like it's enough.
I don't think it is
also,
enough.
It's called the dolly zoom.
The dolly zoom, yeah.
We shout out in chat to, where'd that go? Where did that go?
The original dinner slug.
The original dinner slug.
You just need some divine intervention. And this flash, it's going to come from the heavens. Blind Oscar, or should have, has not been pulled. Now it's been pulled, and leikkeet doesn't care. He's still blind and still gets the kill. He has some divine intervention in that round, and maybe there's a bit more to be said about this.
Uh-oh, they're still here. Kassad, you got a big job to do. Oh, there's a headshot, but can't find Sue. Can't track over fast enough, but almost round saving. Victoria left in a 1v3. And so far away, she's got to hustle.
Well, Victoria's not really been given the chance. Missing that first shot on olofmeister, now they know exactly where she's coming from. She doesn't have a kit, and Olaf just peeks out. Right, a bit more. Yeah, he got like Parkinson's from some of the acting he had to do and some of the stunts. So it's a dangerous time being an actor back then, Jason. Now you just get dressed up in green lycra and jump around a room.
Yeah, now it's all green screen. It's great.
Like Pimp.
Like Pimp. Pimp doesn't actually even really go biking. He just wears that for fun.
Yeah.
He just hangs out in the house in it.
He just one day tried it on, just some lycra, and thought it made himself look good. So make sure you compliment him. Next time you see him post a picture on Instagram, they say, just reply, nice lycra, Pimp. And this could be a nice clutch from Crimbo. He has to be as tight as lycra to pull this one off, though. And Shocks is going to cross out into the darkness, and the timing, my goodness, the timing for Shocks. He's managed to slip into the site without being detected, and now Crimbo starts to come in through short. Plant is in, and Crimbo's in behind. Crimbo
on top of the hay cart. Ooh, good win.
That would have been right.
Crimbo over in Boiler. Here's all the footsteps towards Rap side. Uh-oh, that's the bomb on its own. Oh my lord, I can't believe Crimbo still somehow recovered that. Bomb is down, but the Rap is coming in. Oh, this is so dangerous. So many players here. It's a stack for Team Loba, and it's looking good so far.
The stack is definitely looking good, and that has scared Sue away. But they don't know if Banana is safe. They do not know if this B play is safe. Maybe Olaf could have went towards the arches, but they've still got a B player over on the side of the map. So Olaf needs to group up. And if these rifles stick together, they should be able to win this round just by trading out.
Oh, the timing on this from OnCare could be everything. Could be everything. Slides in behind. Oh, they line up. One kill is his. Beautiful shot onto Sue. It's all on Olaf. And Kassad on the other side of things coming in way, way late.
It is a tale as old as time. From the days of iNation to now this tournament. It is Kassad versus olofmeister, and it has come up olofmeister as everyone expected. Ooh. OnCare goes to the bedroom peak. Sees one on the bridge. Loba and Crimbo trying to fight Banana. And Crimbo's come out on top of his fight. Loba will lose his. So all that work that Crimbo did is undone by Loba's swing. But the CTs can still sit back. Look at the setup towards A short. There's no one long side. It's all on this side of the A bomb site. Which means the rotation to B is so slow.
They're so far back on the map, it's actually crazy. All the way back around to T-ramp. Crimbo's got no nades over at the B bomb site, so as soon as he makes contacts, that smoke's about to fade. He's going to have to find a new position, and no one from Loba has shifted to help him out.
Yeah, that's
Crimbo
what I'm
has
saying,
everything to do.
The rotation's so far away that either Crimbo frags the hell out here and gets more than 2 kills, or it's going to be a done deal. Well, he's actually staying alive, and he's got
What
2
the
kills.
hell?
Why is he so good? How is he so good? Crimbutzer was the back of the side, finally overrun, but he's delayed them long enough for Onkir to make the rotation. In fact, he's delayed them long enough for the whole rotation to come in. So Crimbo's done a really good job there to figure out a way of making this competitive, but Onkir dies, and now it's starting to look unlikely.
Yeah, this is a really tough retake. Ooh, that's a nice kill to have, and
Kassad!
Kassad's got it at the end. Oh
What a
my lord,
beast!
it's a career game for Kassad. 19 kills.
That is the landlord, and rent is due. Straight to the retake. What a clutch. Kassad's looking sharp. Rotates in. Yeah, they just have to help themselves. And Kassad's doing that right now. 19 kills. Maybe Onkir is actually... Never mind. Back to normal Kassad there. Oscar into the apartments. Immediately destroys him.
Here we go.
they line
Shots.
up.
Oh, double opening. Beautiful. Disorganization from the defense. And it's punished on care. Oh, that's a nice flick. This is kind of doable. Although Crimbo's already called the save.
Onkir gets another kill. He wants to go for it. He's telling Crimbo, hurry up. Don't you back away from this. Let's
Yeah,
win
there's
this
no
round.
kit though. They don't have any kits. That's an issue.
It is an issue, but they have to move very quickly. So get the speed on, get the skates on, and get out of the balcony. Onkir not swinging. Oscar sits in the back of the pit, and with Crimbo falling, it is as we expected. Not going to happen.
He does just...
But he doesn't have a lot of utility, but he does have help this time at all.
What?
Ooh.
That's not even reasonable. Letney gets an opening on Victoria, so oh my god, it's all on Kassad again.
It's
if
all
he steps
Kassad.
up this time, it's all him. Look at the bearded man. Oh, he's so blinded. Oh my lord. They've gone right past him. They've gone right past him. The double spray down. But it's not enough. It's not nearly enough.
How has he got away with that? Kassad in the sight with the double kill, but it's not enough, as you said, and that's sad. That's the sad reality we work in. You can do everything you can. You can physically overperform, but sometimes the rest of your team let you down. It's all about who you surround yourself with, guys, in life, and Kassad, he's done everything he can. But these so-called professionals around him haven't been living up to his standards. Onkir is going to try and change that and make up for it. He actually has a scary moment here because they were on the hunt. olofmeister went all the way through Banana to clear out B. But he's coming back now, and Onkir is going to die, and he's not going to be able to save that AWP. So no op for the next round.
What music is that an album for? Moonshining and Exotic Tomatoes.
Trippy techno. Or heavy metal folklore.
Heavy metal folk music. Okay.
Combined with Mongolian throat singing.
Now we're talking. Now we're kicking with gas.
You can make those tomatoes. But with synchronized swimming as well, that's pretty impressive. I would say synchronized swimming would be quite tedious. Trying to get everybody in sync. You've seen how hard it is
one
on
of
a
the
5-man Counter-Strike team.
Swimming's one of the hardest athletic endeavors you can take up.
Yeah, pretty awesome. It does everything for you. Makes you an aquatic being. The Meatball Enthusiast says hi to the casters. Well, hello to you, Meatball Enthusiast. Are we talking IKEA meatballs?
I, too, am a meatball enthusiast. And get your IKEA meatballs out of my face.
I once bit into an IKEA meatball, and there was actual plastic right in it. Blue plastic.
Gross. That makes me physically ill. Olof's going to cause a distraction. He's running in first over towards water. Bomb's coming up a little bit late. Oh, on care just being difficult to find. And he might have done it. Oh, he needed one more shot to land. Olof survives with 3 HP, and the round plays on. 3-on-3, bomb being planted, and Victoria's got some space to work with as well.
Oscar turns back into Banana. Sees Victoria, but doesn't seize his opportunity. And now Kassad. It's good for one, but traded by Shocks. And Oscar, transitions to the back of the site. And in tandem with Shocks, this scoreline. Can you make some of that next event and bring it in like a lunchbox? That would be really nice.
Absolutely.
Well, we'll get back to that. We'll get back to our culinary delights because Crimbo is about to give us one here. It's Letney feasted upon in Banana, but what a trade from Oscar. He's dipped in for seconds. Oscar turns out he's the dessert.
Yeah, he doesn't realize that Loba's over at the boards. This is going to go horribly wrong. The timing for Loba is everything. Second player joining up now, and this could be a disaster. Because Shox is going to believe the boards are clear as well, considering Oscar's angle.
Mr. Loba. Here he goes. They call him Mr. Bombastic. This is why. Because Onkar steals his kills.
Whoa. Oh, I thought Onkar actually shot at... might have shot at Loba. The boost up from Victoria, nice and easy. This is looking like all defensive round. There's one more X factor, and that's if Olof can provide anything and open up the opportunity for Shox, but there's only 12 seconds. He's got to do it right now, and it's too late. It's too late, and finally Loba's back on the board.
But Loba Cook, what's he got here with the MP9? It's a beautiful, colorful explosion of an MP9. That is the first kill too. Victoria starting to find some footing here. Had a very quiet game, but is starting to feel more comfortable over the last 2 rounds. And now Olof is the only player left for the T side in this specific round of 25. He'll run back around site, but he does not have the bomb. And he does not have many opportunities to win this one because they're all stacked together now. They're all playing together inside of the site.
All right, Olof. What have you got? 1v3, looking for a mistake. 30 seconds left. Bomb is down in the pit, so far away. No hope. It all feels so distant. Olof, first headshot is hit. Oh, it's perfectly managed. He's just wheeled himself into a 1v1. He just has to find Onkar, but that AWP is a one-hit kill.
I love that Olof has found himself into this position again, but it is not going to happen. Oh, the miracle. Crimbo needs to be... Oh, he's looking for the boost. He's actually watching for the boost. Oh, he doesn't get the kill, even though he was so ready for it. Those are the most frustrating situations, but Onkar's going to patch it up. The sinking ship is covered up, and Onkar with the triple.
That's so nice. That's some fine op work. And all that's left is Sue and Olof with Deagles coming up middle. The guns that the team brought into the action, into the round, are lost in the B choke point. 2 on 4. And they've got to deal with a pit player. Such a strong spot. And it's Kassad. And you don't just deal with Kassad. That never happens easily.
Never. It never has and never will. Kassad from Pit. Pitmaster himself barbecues them up. And it's 15-11. Undetected. 59 seconds.
Exactly who you'd want in this position.
Yeah.
A rat.
The rock of Kassad is broken apart. And the T side are now in a favorable spot. They have got the player advantage, and now they're going to have to look at a retake if you want to win this round and close this game here and now, Team Loba. The problem is the bomb is so far away.
That's going back to the B bomb site as well. Look at the position of Shox.
Yeah.
He's saying, everyone, just bail out. Just come to me. Come to daddy. It's all good.
Ooh, Onkar, that feels rough. You've just been bamboozled by olofmeister.
Oh.
That could have been something.
Oh.
Oh, bomb back. Go back to Olof.
Do they have time? They don't have time.
Go back to the other dad. They've just lost the round. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no. That's a disaster class.
Oh, you absolutely hate to see it.
That's the way the game ends. All right, first map of the semi-final goes to Team Loba, and that is the way it ends. Oh, wow. Team olofmeister losing track of the time. Oh, Heku. I've never seen a more painful round than that, Heku. Let's see if that is how it's going to pan out, or if Olof can show up. They looked damn good on Ancient the other day, didn't they?
Yeah, they really did. Ooh, Victoria can't get it done. This is a little awkward. Loba does that one in. Crimbo gets caught going for a flank in middle, and Olaf is going to work this map now, trying to back away, but it's KaSaAD again. He was a nuisance on Inferno, and he starts his ancient bid with a kill.
Oh, Loba, what a shot in the temple.
In the temple, to the temple.
Yes, exactly. All of the temples. And I don't care. He's going to jump on out of the temple himself. He wants to go at this KaSaAD. Oh, yeah. He's locked in a chance, but Onkir steals away the kill. And now it is all on Shox, who, well, definitely had a little bit of a nightmare scenario on the closer of Inferno, looking to make up for that right away in the first round of Ancient. Jumping out straight into Onkir. And that's going to be the first round here. And we're now looking at a force buy, but upgraded pistols rather. You can't see the force buy because they didn't get the bomb plant for Team Olaf, so they just got to try and do what they can with the Deeks. And Onkir, he is looking to start off Ancient a lot hotter than he did on Inferno. Good kill from KaSaAD, fanning off the top of the ramp, and this feels like a good point to let the viewers know. We'd like to inform you that 1xBet offers a wide range of betting options for every match of the tournament.
Yeah,
Don't miss the chance to take advantage of high odds and win big with 1xBet.
Yeah, baby.
Yep. And make sure you do that responsibly.
Make sure you do it responsibly. The key word. One in middle, one flanking A main, one in CT spawn, and middle gets the first say. On care finds Sue. The last two remaining players from Team Loba huddled up inside Donut and get nothing done.
Wow. A 5-player stand alive round here for Loba. Flawless, as we call it in the business, and this is going to be a second round in a row. Team Olaf, though, I don't know if it is flawless, actually. They got a bomb plan. Gotta see that same Oscar arrive to the server today.
Yep. We really do. Need a good Olaf next to him as well. Here we go. Out A main. Ooh! The jump, the hang time was just a little bit too much. Crimbo got some air and got ripped apart, and now it all comes crumbling down.
Oh my goodness. On here. Oh, it could have been so good. It could have been everything.
I like the play.
It ends up being nothing.
I like the play, and I'm not even going to criticize anything. It could have been cleaner, but the idea, I think, was spot on.
The idea was brilliant. And KaSaAD not allowed to leave, not allowed to run away. Ooh, Oscar running up towards the top of the ramp is now smoked out. Ooh, Letney, he's just going to run into that. He's just going to run through the other side of the smoke. He's waiting for that mistake, and here it is, Letney, to remove Victoria from the round. She wasn't ready for Letney to be on the other side of that smoke, and KaSaAD, oh, swinging in. It's a big kill from KaSaAD, a second in as well as he shreds through olofmeister, and Onkir assassinates Sue as she walks into the Jaguar. KaSaAD is still here. The ever-elusive KaSaAD trying to track his next victim, but Shox will find him, and he'll run. He'll try and flee, but there's no running away from Crimbo.
Oh, there was a really deep smoke that allowed KaSaAD to make all those plays, and Oscar gonna get caught from behind. On care challenges this.
Yeah, have got one out mid. Shox is the solo player for the T side, taking mid control here and challenge Crimbo towards the red room, and he wins that challenge. And now sees that there's a second player to deal with in the Donut. I don't think you really want to deal with Onkir when he has the AWP. He has a plethora of different angles he can select in Victoria. Ooh, this is risky, but sometimes the risks can get big rewards, and sometimes they go the other way. olofmeister comes on through, a double headshot, and that's the B side open, and that is the round. Team Olaf going up to 2.
Yeah, good seeing Olaf provide the impetus for his squad. Someone needs to lead from the front, and Olaf might have provided that energy with a double kill. Oscar tapping away, gonna come back for more. He baits out the shot, but the transfer over to the pistol. It won't matter at the end of the day. The second round
At the right time, maybe there's something that could have happened there for Team Loba, but it doesn't work out that way. And this force buy, well, it's got Crimbo on the FAMAS in mid. It's not really the best weapon for the job, but it's definitely the best weapon they've got. And Crimbo wins that fight versus Letney. Now Victoria's scope. Oh, not even a second to react. olofmeister, what a shot.
Yep, that's the Olaf we like to see. Crimbo over in Donut. Defense going to start shifting away from this A bomb site. Back towards middle, back towards B. As the bomb shuffles just past T-spawn, it's quiet on the map. No noises being made, no indication of what either team is setting up for. Just the birds.
Just the birds and the bees. And this position Shocks is in, some people call this the beehive.
Do they?
Yeah. That would be a Rushly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 call. And there's the peek up towards the ramp. Keisu and olofmeister with picks, and it's now not on care. What a shot!
My lord.
Oh, Traxxu's jump executes it and now runs straight in towards the donut. Maybe he can win this, but I think he has been detected here.
Yeah, but Olaf missed the timing. He doesn't realize already in donut. He can stop Oscar. He can win this round. Yeah, needs that kill.
Here. You have to take this pick. You have to get this kill. And he's running Oscar down, but the no scope. Oh, Onkir, that was it. That would have been absolutely backbreaking for Team Olof's T side. But there they go, round 7. And the Deagles are out for Team Lobo, which gives olofmeister so much of an extra edge. Crimbo will start the proceedings with a kill for the CT side, but the answer is swift.
Look at the confidence now. Shock's pushing all the way up in middle. Oscar playing very cautiously, but he's going to get wrapped upon. He's got Kassad coming from behind, so the longer he just sits here, the more of an issue this becomes. And he's got the bomb as well. Does Kassad knife? That's the question.
Nope.
I can't believe Oscar just turned. I cannot believe it.
I don't think Kassad can believe that either. Oh, Oscar's spidey senses were tingling.
Just after throwing the utility as well. He's like, all right, I'm going to throw this smoke and a flashbang for you guys, and then I'm going to turn check my flank.
Then I'm going to turn and catch Kassad behind. Onkir has had a hell of a start to this game, though. 10-3. I think we're going to see another death added to the tally in just a second here. He has no kit, so no ninja antics will be coming through here from Onkir, but killing Oscar definitely could be lined up here. He's hoping to catch someone as they leave, but the timing is perfect to exit. And Onkir will round the corner. olofmeister, will go down. There's no running away from this. Onkir will die. But maybe he can keep the T's there. Yeah, so he kept an extra T there as well, so...
AWP. It's the MP9 on Loba, and then M4s across the board.
Whoa! Shocks runs out mid. Some speed behind that one, but it is fast from Loba's MP9. Maybe the answer can be found in Olof's play. He thinks he can get up towards the top of the ramp, but it is rather risky. Because there's a lot of crosshairs trained on olofmeister here, and none of them are peaking at the time that he peaks. So
I like the challenge, though. I like that it's in his head. I like that he wants to flex a little bit on the bomb site. Didn't get the fight he wanted, and so backs off. No harm done. This will be Letny activated on a solo mission. 2 smokes pluming at the A bomb site. A little bit of a fake is going to start pulling the defense away. If Letny can just get 1 kill, it'd be everything. Actually, the whole defense is bit, even without a kill. They've been hard on this, but Olof can't realize that. Nobody's slipped into the B bomb site in the meantime, but this is good space gained.
it's very good space gained in 34 seconds. Team Olof have watched time steal rounds away from them before, but they cannot let it happen this time. They execute the smokes. The utility is in place. The flashes are so good. Victoria gets destroyed by olofmeister at range, and Onkir, he tries to deny, but he cannot find himself in a position strong enough to stop that bomb plant, but he will get a double kill. Denies safe passage down the ramp and transfers out for the second kill. It is now on Oscar in the 1v2 post-plant clutch. They jump across, they detect his position, and he is still holding. He is still fighting, and this Deagle on the first. Oscar under so much scrutiny, but is not giving up his spot, is not giving up this round, and the time is ticking.
No!
Oscar doesn't have the kit, and he won't even have it. They lock it in, and this force buy on a few of the players hasn't really amounted to too much. Well, Loba's MP9 is the one item that's fully forced here, and he's gone in for the CT peak. He does win that battle against zywoo, but you don't have a kit, you don't really have utility at all, so...
No, maybe some kills at the end, though, limiting some money growth for Team Olof, but that doesn't matter the longer this lead starts getting extended and building upon itself. And it's not even happening in this round. Crimbo with a nice deagle shot at the end of the day. One more, not too shabby. 6th round found for Team Olof.
Here comes the attack from Team Olof. Looking at B. They're looking at this B setup, and all care senses nade deep down the ramp. Running up, it's softened T-side players, but Shocks at the front. Rips apart Kassad. Death by a million paper cuts. This time with the MAC-10. And they've taken the side. Shocks won't stop. Slicing and dicing his way through the defense. It's a save call. They've lost the B site in record time.
Yo, Team Olof came into this map with an attitude. They came into it with a little fire in their belly. This is crazy. This round definitely gets you the Moses bonus.
They're getting those New York strip steaks.
Hell yeah. Might even get some tomahawks with that kind of a rush. Well done.
Oh, I'd like a tomahawk.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it? Ooh, Victoria, don't lose that ult. Don't lose that ult. There you go. Important. But a 7th round for Olof now and a 4-round lead.
You're right. It's
Going over to Team Olof, and I don't think there's a chance of a retake.
wow, they're trying. They're sticking around. They're looking for those opportunities, but they're not finding any, and they're just finding death. And Oscar is the Grim Reaper with his AWP. They're just running in. They're just running to the deaths, though. Crimbo, he's at the donut. He'll get himself 2 on the exit. He'll have to run away. And we're now looking at him not even being able to save this, most likely. Shocks to make a lot of noise. Perhaps Crimbo can hold on to it. Let's see what Victoria and Crimbo can muster. It must be a strong defense. They're worried about the red play. They're worried about the flank through CT, and Loba running down middle. Sends the bullets rapidly into the donut. And all care is sacrificed to Oscar's op. 35 seconds, bomb loose. Do they want to go away, or do they find that pathway, knowing that they've killed 2 B players, that they can try and run away? Victoria activates, but they have already got around the corner with a bomb. There is no catching that bomb now. Will go down on this B site. And it'll come down to a 3 versus 2 retake. The player advantage on the side of the CTs in what is one of the most winnable rounds they have seen in a long time.
Shocks and Sue, some of the most clutch players on the team. There's the first for Shocks. Crimbo's gonna wait. Bide his time. A little stagger, a stutter step, and Sue goes down as well. Team Loba back on the board with a 4th round. Good retake in a man advantage situation.
How they want to approach mid control and maybe some quick B pops. Maybe this T side can be potent, so you want to get as many CT rounds as you possibly can here, Team Loba. They've now given themselves that chance for that round win, but oh, Oscar ain't missing.
Ain't missing. On care going to try and recover with an op of his own. 16-8 on the young fragger. This round much more slow and calculated from Olof, like the previous one, but less map control gained so far. Smoke towards the mid stairs.
Yeah, very calculated and very slow. And they've got the player advantage because of the play from Kassad peeking into the AWP of Oscar in the ramp and didn't go so well for CT. So they don't mind slowing it down, waste any more utility that they have, and then play for this B execute. So the bomb is currently on the back of Oscar at the bottom of the ramp. He'll have Sue joining him, and then 3 players coming through cave. This is going to be a really difficult B execute to deal with for the CT side. They are locked out behind those smokes, so the bomb plant will go down, and then you've got to play a retake. And it's just not looking too likely here for them. Crimbo's trying to get up on that boost. Shox is hearing this. He has information on the 2 players on his right side. And that smoke will fade away. Shox actually loses his life in that engagement. And Crimbo gets the line up towards cave 2. So that's 2 kills back. And I don't know how, but Crimbo's pulled this all the way through for his team. And they now stand a chance at winning this round.
Yeah, but Oscar's in his magic spot. We saw him win a clutch from here earlier. Can this retake actually happen? Missed shot from Oscar, not the second one. It won't happen twice. And there it is. They force them all the way back. Team Olof gonna take a 9th round.
Yep, they will. And that was Crimbo doing everything he could to try and get them back into that, and it just wasn't enough.
Round 15.
Loba. Loba.
Blinded with a crazy spray. Oh, Olof's gonna add the opening kill into it. There's the shotgun from Victoria, traded 1 for 1. And now Crimbo in a near impossible situation, but he's got help from On Care. Absolutely beautiful backup. And the transfer's not there, so it's just down to Oscar.
Oh, this has to be the 5th round. If you win 5 rounds, you can do something with a pistol winning conversion. But if you do not win this 5th round, this game is going to be so unbelievably difficult for you. And you're up against Oscar. You're up against one of the most clutch players on this server. And he's gone over towards A. The bomb in his possession. And plenty of health. He's got util, full set. He's got a full Batman belt full of utility here. He's going to start to use it. But he is taking time. And this will now allow that quick rotation to start to come through Donut. They're both together. Together they will run. Kassad looking to Crimbo, calling this play in. He jumps across. Oscar hits the leg shot. And now he's under pressure. Kassad runs in, and Oscar has the deagle. Up against Crimbo. Oscar doesn't lose clutches.
Well, that's a special one. That is a quick shot to get the leg shot on Kassad. What a cleanup. They even beat the smoke. He's under a lot of pressure.
Exactly where he is. You're running through together. The spacing sure was a little bit off. You know, if the timing was slightly smaller, maybe Crimbo was able to get that. But Oscar just winning these ridiculous clutches in this game. Sue brings down Kassad in the pistol. It's olofmeister off to the races.
Well, now they get to go on the defensive side. It's looking good already. Plant going down at the A bomb site. They'll have to recover that. Loba, though, can really cause a ruckus. He's far, far away, so he kind of needs to get aggressive and take this fight and find this kill. Because he's going to have to get back to help his teammates.
On care, fighting red and sees red on Oscar. Oh, it's the worst pistol engagement I've ever seen. But they're going to run away and put an end to that and fight elsewhere. Crimbo doing the opposite, looking very clean. And Oscar, again, another clutch, but this one he will not win. Crimbo. No, not yet, Jason. It wasn't on the priority list, but once this tournament is over, I'll get onto the hot knives. And,
okay, yeah.
I'll see what I can do with them.
That's when you have a little bit more time to research butter knives.
Yeah, I'm assuming they're probably going to be really expensive for no reason.
Sure.
I'll probably have to tell myself, don't do this. Don't buy this knife. But who knows? I'll let you know next GOAT League if I got the hot knife. This is real easy. What's your favorite? I think chef means boss in German.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah, it's a 6. I think it's a 6 or 7 inch chef's knife. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful piece of hardware. This is wonderful from Olof and the rest of his team. 2 opening kills on the mid execute from Loba. Looking good on defense really early on. Oh, it's heating up in the donut. It's a hot old donut.
And olofmeister throws the smoke in to get rid of the flames. Now he might be under a lot of pressure because Victoria was leaping around the corner, but that was pretty easy in the end for olofmeister. And so was this round. This round is finito. Crimbo and Onkir, you'll know that the strongest players, I don't see how they can pull this one back. Maybe they can take shocks and open up a 2v2 somewhere.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe you can just take guns away. 2 or 3 of them would be great. Shocks is not even going to get cleared. Ooh, the turn right at the end. And now Olof gets pulled out. Oh, dear. Never say never. Oscar's making a play, though. He's hiding. And Crimbo cannot watch for the flank because he's got the bomb. So he's got... Ooh, or he sticks around. Gotta be careful. This is a tense battle. Oscar finds his teammate, and Crimbo could have gotten the second one, but it's not to be.
Lots of cool items. Heku's been telling us all about those and how she wants to
jerseys, skins.
Yeah. Loads of things. And those odds on your screen from 1xbet have definitely shrunk and changed as this game has gone on. And that is Crimbo dead first. But I think we've come to the point in the tournament where having just Crimbo and Onkir step up has kind of expired. You know, there was enough during the group stages to have just those 2 players to win games, but they've shown up, they've got their numbers, and it's been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, it really has been. Loba's going to step right into the smoke, try and phase it a little bit towards the end, but it's re-smoked, so he gives up the play. Victoria can likely see nothing on that boost box. Onkir stuck in a tight choke point. Pretty good just to go 1 for 1, but the man advantage still maintained for Team Olof.
Swoop. Right in front of Loba. It's a good kill. You need a lot more here on the T side, and Victoria, misses. And now leikkeet in from Cubby. It's kohokohdat that hits the deck, and they know exactly where Victoria's off is. 25 seconds. Victoria will get taken out by Oscar. There's the giveaway all right on your screen. The GOAT League giveaway once again. 1xbet is the place where you'll find the highest odds and a wide range of betting options for all the matches on the GOAT League summer vacation. Make sure you head over there. Make sure you're responsible. And we have got ourselves a good start here for Team Loba. Good early kill. That'll settle them into this.
Well, Sue and leikkeet doubled up. One flashbang ruins them both, but not for long enough for Loba to get the kills. Everyone falling. The rifle's coming out superior, and it's just Crimbo 2 rounds away from Mirage.
Wondering, why did he tweet that?
Ooh, Kesu blinded, misses the transfer over, but finds Loba at the end of the day. And leikkeet drops the bomb on the ground. He's got backup. He's got Olof in here with him. So if they try and chase, it'll be a freebie for Olof. It might even be 2.
It is Olof lining them up, knocking them down.
This, the way Olof's playing, I'm into it. Let's get freaky. Spamming into the smoke, not going to find anyone. Loba's squad seem to have no answers on this T-side Ancient. They've been locked out.
Oh, Crimbo. Good double. Oscar comes in. kohokohdat has fallen down. And he's got a 3v3. And olofmeister looks to be the player to end this map. Looks to end it right about now, and he will. A 16-6. What a one-sided recovery.
My heart wants it.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it could. I feel like it could definitely happen here. Oscar is on another level in this tournament. It's been so good to watch.
True.
Him. And yesterday, we've seen them perform pretty well. When it got to crunch time, they were winning the clutches. They were winning the clutches on Ancient too. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see what sort of team he's going to have. Onkir coming over with him.
Victoria should be there pretty quickly as well. She's over in window room. Might take a couple seconds. Ooh, there it is. The third one for Onkir connects with the head of Shocks as he crosses over. Bomb can get picked up. Loba's still here at the bomb site itself, and now Victoria's arrived as well. Oh, they cannot stop Loba from stopping the plant. That's a massive swing from Loba. And pistol round firmly in the CT favor for the moment.
Oh, the bomb in the middle of the site, and the kills do rain on in here for Team Loba. They will get the pistol start. Unless olofmeister can somehow find a way through this one with the might of Thor, but it's not going to happen. olofmeister peeks up on top of the van.
Everyone involved in the pugging. Here we go. Victoria with the FAMAS on Kara pushing up middle. Nice headshot. Ooh, see, they've got some swagger to them on this map, Mirage, where it's just like, we're going to go find a fight. Like, that's all I want. I know he's going up against unarmored Glocks, but, you know, the style of just saying, I'm going to destroy everyone. Look at Crimbo. Nice and easy.
Yeah, this duo of players making it look crisp, making it look clean. And Sue is going to run out of the apartments. Loba very patient, waiting for her.
Well, Crimbo's in dark. Yeah, ready and waiting.
Oscar's walking out, making a lot of noise here. And they check for Crimbo, but he flicks up in time. And now Crimbo's still alive. I don't know how he's still alive, but he gets a second as well. Crimbo, they knew he was there. They were checking for him. They just couldn't handle him.
Yeah, Kassad tries to help out as well and swings out into the open, makes himself an easy target, but Crimbo's got another. And they haven't touched him yet. So quickly, it's just down to Olof, but he's got to back away. 3-0 start. 3-0 start for Team Loba, and a quad kill for Crimbo.
To give up a round like this, so you gotta sit wait. Here comes Oscar, back up the window. Victoria. It's not a bad pick there on Sue. Letney gets an important kill, though. This might give the T's a bit of a chance to do damage, if nothing else. Try and spur forward to a bomb plant inside of this A side to get some extra cash. And Kassad is definitely under quite a bit of responsibility here towards CTs. His job is making sure they can't get that bomb plant. They can't break through spawn, and they'll handle that. Onkir. Oh, an awkward fight up against Oscar at top middle, and Onkir's going to win it this time. Double dips, comes away with it, and now an advantage siding with Team Loba off the back of that. Nate goes down onto shocks. Oh, he's going to eat a lot of that, a lot of shrapnel for breakfast. There's so much time left in this round, so a lot of solutions need to be talked about here for Team Olof, and let's see if they can find one at least.
I tell you, that's not the Oscar that we need in this half if Team Olof is going to win this series at the end of the day. Onkar got away with one. An awkward fight in mid. But now it slows down again. And now it's just Olof, Team Olof waiting in middle, waiting for a mistake, waiting for someone to peek into the crosshairs.
"45 seconds. That's what we got left in this round. Shocks, he looks to activate, looks to be the playmaker, the catalyst to erupt this round for Olof, but he's being held inside of jungle. If he tries to get through that murder hole, it will be on Kier. So maybe it's a patient game here, and he becomes a late piece as this B play is coming towards Victoria. Are off at the ready. Shot misses, drops on down into Letney's sniper, and it won't miss. It'll connect, and that'll put Loba under quite a bit of pressure. And he's going to handle it pretty well. Onkir makes that quick rotation in, but him leaving his spot now opens up a chance. 9 seconds left for Shocks. Not enough time to win this round anymore. And it's won on elimination even by Onkir.
Ah, the good old days.
Yep, those were great days back then, Jason. Love those.
The M4 had a zoom on it.
Oh. No.
Yep.
That sounds gross.
M4 had a zoom on it. You could jump and be accurate with the deagles, 100% accurate.
Well, that sounds terrible.
What else was going on back then? What else was happening?
You were a pro player as well? That was the thing, right?
Not at the start, you know, not maybe like 20 years ago.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, there was a lot of changes over the years. Victoria's in a 1v2, no health. She's certainly going to go down eventually. She slid in. Oscar, oh my god, she actually could have won that. Bomb was implanted for Olaf, but really upon landing it could shoot really quickly. That was fun.
They sound like terrible features, and I'm glad that it's all changed. Sue decapitates her own teammate. Shock's caught in sort of the crossfire there. And they're trying to get out A. They're still trying. And now they start to succeed. They clear out Sandwich. Oh, Olof's fire burns away Victoria. She could have foiled the entire plans, really, but ends up getting caught at the last second. And on care. Oh, through the Underwood. Oscar is down, and now we're into a 2 versus 2 because of that, and the bomb isn't even planted.
Oh, they're going to be so scared of the AWP that Loba's position is going to be really, really strong down the stretch, because especially when utility all fades away, they're never going to want to plant front side of the bomb site. So Loba, if they don't clear him, if they don't check him, should be able to stop the bomb from going down or from being planted.
Well, they're biding their time, waiting for a mistake, but they realize they must be the ones that make the move. And Letney, ever quiet, realizes that he can't just plant. So he goes and takes the risk with the bomb on his back, and it doesn't pay off. Loba, up on top of the bin, takes Letney out of the equation, and now the bomb in an unrecoverable position for olofmeister. He crosses.
Is it safe, does tons of damage, finds all the information, and just backs away from the fight.
Yeah, close there, Victoria, but no cigar, but a lot of damage, and the most important thing is she stayed alive. And that keeps the numbers up. Letney cannot get past the AWP. Now olofmeister makes his way through the underpass and wants to try and join the connector play, but the bomb is shifting over towards B, and it wants the attack into the defense here. Sue has caught Crimbo. That's a risky maneuver there from Crimbo. Victoria, that's why she stayed alive. And that's going to be a kill on olofmeister. Loba hears everything. He hears Oscar running towards him. He's ready. Take part in the CSGO Diffuse promotion on the right side of the screen. Oscar and Shocks, though, coming in with 2 big kills. That's going to open things up. And olofmeister's team, when you get a start like that, it is very hard to lose this kind of round. Let's see if Loba can find a way through to it. The only way would be if they stack one site. Olof decide to hit that bomb site. Or if Loba gets a multi-kill in mid, which he could do here.
Yeah, could do. Letney's coming through the smoke onto the stairs. Challenging heavily into the A bomb site, and this could actually be bad news for Olof. If he calls everyone back because the A bomb site seems clear, you have Victoria who's pushed down A ramp, who could catch 1, maybe 2 off guard, including the bomb. Olof's going to be the first one up, and if he's not cautious, this off angle could destroy him.
Ooh, olofmeister is ready for anything. 30 seconds and the walk out of the ramp. olofmeister has had enough. He's powering up on this T side. And there is now a competitive third map arising.
Yeah, that's everything taken away. Crimbo just needs to bail out with the AWP. Third round for olofmeister and a chance to build upon it. Nicely done. I like that. Again, every time we count them out, they seem to have a little bit of a rebuttal in them.
Yes, there is always a bit of fight in them. I think they just had a slow start and then needed to try and figure out... Poor Shocks. Figure out how to get back into it, just sort of adapt slowly, and they've done that very well. They found some answers. Olof's actually hitting a lot of shots, and Oscar in the previous round, so back-to-back rounds found off of individual success, and now we're going to look at the economy with a bit more of a closer look. There's not a lot of cash available here for Team Low.
How close can they make it? Oscar is up again. Boosted up, looking for a pick, but doesn't have the timing. Crimbo, on the other hand, gets a tag. Shocks. That's great. 23 HP, still steps up for the fight, still drills a headshot.
And the rest of the pistols are not expected to do much, but maybe Crimbo's off. Maybe he can punch his ticket. with this AWP, but he's going to have to run away. He's going to change his position, leave kohokohdat at triple. Loba will take his place towards CT. Not exactly the trade-off you want here. And Loba taken down to 47 health. 1 minute. leikkeet catches the mid-rotations. The rest of the A play is following through. There is everybody over here on the CT side. You see this Deagle trying to get to work, but it's the AWP of Crimbo that has found the success on the CT side. It's the AWP that might even win this round. Crimbo under a lot of pressure, and olofmeister's trying to still play discipline. He still hasn't swung from Palace, but now he does. Now he waits on them. So well played towards the end.
7-4. 3 in a row for Team Olof. Deep nade up middle on Care again. Been a little bit quiet in these past few rounds. Crimbo's going to push towards underpass. Oscar waiting, but can't handle the heat.
Yeah, it heats up way too much for him. Heats up way too much. And this B side might be a boiling point because the T's outside of it have decided they don't want anything to do with the side. They're going to go on a little bit of a journey through the underpass. Down below in the tunnels. Just clear that out a little bit. Make sure you're not being flanked. Make sure it's comfortable at B at the moment. And the only push coming in, the only proactive CT play is from kohokohdat. You can see him, he might get an engagement here with leikkeet towards T-spawn, but leikkeet's going to leave. kohokohdat hasn't moved at the right time, but they have got quite the heavy lean. Because of the information kohokohdat is hearing, and he is hearing nothing, they decide to lean a couple of CTs in towards this B bomb site.
Ooh, hello, kohokohdat.
Hello, kohokohdat, indeed.
Hello, kohokohdat.
Let's go. Let's get this flank going.
Yeah, speed it up, baby. They're already coming. Get on your horse. Victoria's going to call it out. Oh, okay, Sue and leikkeet with 2 great kills, and that might mean kohokohdat's flank has nothing to do. On Care needs to hold on and will for the moment.
Here it is.
And oh no!
The moment we've all been waiting for, but On Care is going to make sure that it still works. 10 seconds for olofmeister. He can't win if he don't get the kills here. He has to bomb plant immediately. Oh, he took a step up. Oh, he missed it. He missed the bomb plant because he took a step up on the boxes. Ooh, coming out of Palace. His shocks. Molly clears under the wood, and kohokohdat is going to be forced into the waiting arms of Olof, and he will bring him into his deadly embrace. Tori and On Care. Couple of kills between them, and the CT side of Loba once again are in the better spot, but leikkeet begins to be the playmaker. He begins to activate through the window. And Olof has got another one. This is it. This is leikkeet's play. As watched by On Care.
Dude, he's having himself a game. 18-5. He's been so important. It's so impactful. And he's scared Team Olof away from the A bomb site, rotating back around through T-spawn, going to shift towards B, where Crimbo's pushed up as well. We're back towards middle, where On Care is ready and waiting. 2 tap misses, and he gives up the angle.
Yeah, and that smoke goes up towards short. On Care is just going to wait a connector, then gets the info with the peek, and it's going to run back into window. Olof couldn't take him out in that fight. 25 seconds left. And they've run out of time many times before in this series. Olof hits the deck. On Care is just showing up in a massive way alongside Crimbo.
Together round.
And this is a charge, a quick charge towards that B site. Flashes go up. Loba is under a good bit of pressure, and it is going to be shocks that make sure they can't handle it. Loba falls to the MAC-10, usually a master of that weapon himself, but feels the wrath of it when used in the other hands. And that's the B site taking. All of the CT smoked out for now, but you know they want to try a retake here. You know they want to give it a good try, but they might not have the option to do so.
Ooh, Crimbo stepping up. Good fight on the flank, but still so much more to do. Oh, no way. Quick no-scope as he transfers over. That makes this much more doable. Off angle, though, for Olof and leikkeet. 2 quick kills, and Crimbo's the only one remaining. He goes down at the end, a 5th round for Team Olof.
9-6.
All right. Shock sliding down middle. Smoke fades. Victoria somehow wins the battle, but meanwhile, there's another man advantage for Team Olof on the T side. Gonna have to be some fine deagle work as this half comes to a close.
I think one thing is clear about this tournament, and it's that I can't wait for Onkir to actually have a team going into next version of CS, right? The CS2. Yeah, he's got some really good mechanics. It's some great map knowledge as well. Just very aware. Excited to see, but maybe Loba can win this. I'm more excited to see a deagle clutch from Loba. He's going to stand on default. He looks towards the stairs, and Oscar will run him down with a mag 7 of all weapons. That's a nice way to close out the first half. 9-6. Separated by 3 rounds, but if Team Olof win a pistol here, they might be able to tie this game up very quickly. And Sue, slightly flashed. Isn't going to affect the round greatly with that flash, but she'll stay towards Ticket. And Loba's going to run right in towards jungle, where Shox is letting them run on by. Shox gets 2. And now they're coming to Victoria. It's good first kill, but no second. It is Shox again. What a pistol he's having. All carrying towards CT, loses the duel versus olofmeister. And it's now all Crimbo who's made the big flank.
Ooh, needs that kill quick, and he's got it, but Olof shuts it down plenty of time. Maybe there was a dream after that first kill, but the return comes too swift. There's that pistol that they needed. There it is, baby. Ready to attack. Onkar over in Palace. He's going to be baiting all of his teammates, looking for the perfect opportunity to strike out of the halls. Over the top, Sue's gone down to Loba. Heavy aggression, flashbang out as well, and Loba builds on top. He ain't stopping, creates space.
Oh, bomb plant denied. Bomb plant denied.
Weird plant from Kassad.
Very weird from Kassad. Why has he done that for? But now, Shox coming through jungle. They look at him and they line up. Oh no, there's no way that Shox wins this. Surely the ace clutch. All 5 kills for Shox. Crimbo drops down to default, and oh, Shox has heard that. Locks him in with a molly. Crimbo drops in behind, and oh, Shox is worried. He's worried about different positions, and this might give Crimbo the advantage that he needs, and oh, Shox has seen him, but Crimbo wins. It prevents the ace clutch from happening. Use it over at 1xbet. Make sure you use that responsibly. Here we go. There's an attack in towards B. olofmeister, he's going to transition his way in front of the van, and Loba hopping out, running in. And that's the MAC-10 who's taking the first kill. The second's in from Crimbo this time, and they've overwhelmed. Rinse and repeat, hit the B site, double whammy. And that's
Hell yeah. Yeah, and Kassad's had a rough go of it in this map so far, in this half so far. The plant at the A-bomb site. He had to try and get the bomb planted in the last round and got killed afterwards. This time just found by Olof, tucked into a corner, so he hasn't even really been able to get involved in action. I feel for the guy.
I feel for Kassad too.
But I mean, at the same time, he gets to sit back and observe the Onkar show, the Onkar and Crimbo show.
True, it's quite the show, isn't it? It's quite the show.
Yeah. It doesn't have to pay for the ticket.
He's just along for the ride.
Making some popcorn.
Kassad's a groupie.
Pouring a little Rocky on the side, having fun.
Load onto this B site, but they are taking their time. And because of that smoke, they might just feel like delaying this and running back. But if they run back, look who's waiting for them. Shox with 1. And that is a bit of a shock and scare for Crimbo.
Well, now it's kind of on Loba in a way to open up an opportunity, because you never know how far back, if Shox is truly giving it up or if he's still going to stick around, if he's just going to whittle you down with that SMG. So Loba's going to move up towards Khan, and yeah, not even paying attention to what's in front of him. Oscar picks him off. Letney going to keep some space for Olof, who's good with the op in his own right. Second kill, and it's just Onkar.
Yeah, just Onkar. And, you know, we always say there's a chance when Onkar's around. And here he goes with the first. Oh, yeah, this would be a living legend if he pulls off this clutch. Onkar with a second. On to Sue. Oh, did just spot Oscar. Misses out on the chance. Turns back to the apartments, has the right read. He had all the right reads. Just missed out. He smoked off, and now he realizes they might be pressuring him from the connector. got, oh, Loba, that's a risky move. One that Shocks will punish. And now look at Letney. He's so deep. He's hearing these top mid players. Victoria reloads around the corner. Very lucky not to have died there, Victoria. But I don't see how this turns into a round when, even though you have got 2 players still available, Shocks and the connector should be taking Crimbo. But, oh, okay. Crimbo, what a shot, Jason. What a shot again.
I know. What can you say about this guy? He's absolutely magnificent. 11 HP. He can still do some work. And Oscar misses the flying on care. But this should slow down because Loba's players are all spread around and Crimbo slides into the crosshair of Olaf. And now it's just all you can really do is hit B. You have to trust Victoria to pick off Oscar.
Such limited time.
Yeah, that's the other issue. 20 seconds. They've still got time for it, but the kill has to come out pretty much like right now in the next 2 seconds.
A little bit too passive here. Victoria's waiting for a mistake. There's no reason to peek on the CT side anymore. There's no reason to peek at all. So they close it. And he's really trying to get that pick through the smoke. He's asking for an nade to come towards him. And this is going to be Shocks in the con. Loba down. Shocks is starting to win that fight every time towards Connector. The only player that was able to best him was Crimbo in the previous time. A minute left. Crimbo walking through, and that is right into the AWP off the top of the ticket. Oh, Oscar close to that second kill, and Onker thought he slipped out B, thought he was sneaky, but Letney was ready. And here's it, Kassad. Look at that. Look at that movement from Kassad, and he's gone back. He's found his first kill, and feels like forever. Maybe a little bit more here for Kassad, as he now has a rifle.
Yeah, been a tough map for old mate Kassad. Letney picks him up from on top of the boxes. 3 in a row now.
Fire and fury towards Olaf. And Sue from under the wood. It's a good first kill as that bomb will roll down to her feet. She wants a bit more. And Shocks right through the smoke. Catches them as they cross. And they get nowhere near the side. They don't get anywhere near the bomb side where they want to go. And Onkir now goes to the AK-47 instead. But they have already lost all of his teammates, so he's just sitting here waiting for a mistake to come in. Maybe he can get a couple of extra kills on the way out. Well, this is going to be 11. Shocks is dead first. Oh, the timing, he didn't see him. There we go. Second time. Oh! Shocks, what was that?
Going back to 2015.
That was nuts. 25 kills for Shocks. 24 for Olaf. And Onkir, good night, Shocks. Au revoir. Onkir sends his regards. Now, Olaf's turn as he goes into the apartments. He's not alone, though. He's not alone. He's got some help, and he doesn't even need it. But he'll peel away, and then hopefully that baits them into Letney. Thinking that it's safe, that the AWP won't hang around. The AWP is now dropped away to short. They feel like maybe the apartments are safe to go into now. But Letney's waiting.
Letney is waiting. And he's been looking forward to this moment for so long.
His time.
Here comes the first turn of the corner. Victoria goes down. Kassad steps up. Oh, no.
Never take your nade out. Oh.
Not like that. He thought it was the only one. He thought it was clear, but now the B bomb site is under attack.
Yeah, Olaf, he's done well. He's taken the sting out of that B pop. But Loba has the big green in his own hands. And Crimbo goes ahead and takes out olofmeister from the equation. It is now Sue that has had one of her quieter maps, but she delivered so much impact to Mirage yesterday. Here she goes again, hopping out the window, looking for the clutch. And where does that come from? Sue with a massive round.
Unreal. She's done it again. The Mirage clutch master for Team Olaf. And, man.
Onkir in the underpass. Victoria under the connector. They know that Shocks is often in here, but he is so difficult to get out of con. Victoria loses the fight versus Shocks. He's just quicker, more accurate to that headshot. And olofmeister will sit up in the ladder room. They look to climb. As Onkir boosts on top of his teammates' head, Crimbo runs into ladder, and Olaf is taken out. But not without doing damage, which Crimbo has sustained quite a lot of. He's down to 9 health.
Ooh, Shoxy. Good aggression. Can you get away? You can. In fact, you even bait Crimbo out into the open. What a comeback. What a resurgence. There's been no response from Team Loba. For as good as OnCare and Crimbo have been, they haven't been able to win a round. 5 straight, almost about to be 6 for Team Olaf.
OnCare through the boxes. Oscar stood no chance, and now 2 versus 2 were evened up. Bomb is not near the site yet. 20 seconds is all Team Loba have. And if they run into leikkeet and they lose this bomb, well, it is all going to be over. They're going to keep sprinting. OnCare tries to get across. Sue is watching it, and Sue will win that round. Their lives and knives. As now we head into this A pop. They're taking their time. Here's the util. Flash is sent in. Oscar with a great shot. Loba will fall, and Oscar, okay, there's nothing you can do about this. The Oscar AWP is just incredible when it has its stopping power. That's 4 kills and a lock and key, and he is swallowing that key, so they can't get it. If they want it, they got to take him out, and they have to rummage through and find it, and I don't think they want to do that. And that's kohokohdat gone. Out of the tech issue, he's dead to Olaf. And now the walk into the site. It's Sue. Ooh, not going to be good enough to handle Loba. And Crimbo's AK has erupted back into the round. And it is 14-14, looking pretty solid here. But Shox is going to try and pull that back and just gets out of the window in time.
This is recoverable, but man, is this going to be tough. Good find from leikkeet, Loba, and No Man's Land. OnCare and Crimbo. They've sent everyone else forward to their death just so they could play the clutch, and Crimbo's got 2 flashes.
He's got 2 flashes and a molly. So OnCare can peek, and then if needed, once that's, well, the smoke is out, so that kind of gets rid of that problem. And the spammer isn't going deep enough, and finally OnCare gets it off. It's Crimbo comes in too. Oh, and it's a little bit further off from Loba is kohokohdat. And there's that Mac 10 spraying through on leikkeet, trying to fake out a rotation, trying to help with his palace push, and that's the pop. That's the head pop of Sue. Victoria's come in and Shox looking to fend it off from the top of the stairway. It's a good first pick. Ooh. And Oscar chimes in from jungle. They pulled this round right back, but Victoria's finding impact.
Now Olaf steps up next. Bomb's still on the ground. Olaf, that's a big win. Finds a headshot. Oscar can hold the cross. There's one coming from middle, that's Loba. But he's got to make noise if he wants to jump in towards the window. kohokohdat will get caught, and now it is just Loba.
Now it is just Loba. In this world alone, the team captain looking to push them towards 15 rounds. What a recovery to this round for Team Olaf. What a recovery to this game as they now reach 15 to 14. One more round. To see this mid-prong to the approach, try and get up through connector quickly, but getting through connector hasn't been easy because you got to deal with Shox, and now you got to deal with Oscar's AWP watching that crossover. They're going to take some heavy casualties here, this T side. They're going to take some massive casualties, and Sue has kicked off things with the first kill of the round. kohokohdat is stuck in the ramp alone. Alone with a bomb, more importantly. This is
Sue's got the first kill. Yeah, it absolutely is. Sue's found the opening. OnCare, he needs to have Olaf. This is a big kill. He's going to ignore it for the moment and find Ksu. That's massive, and Shox is going to back away as well.
Oh, OnCare steps heard by Olaf. He's listening to this transition, but the bomb is going to go down. kohokohdat locks it in this time in front of triple. And a 4 versus 3. They just have to survive. An overtime to be secured for Team Loba.
There's 3 smokes for the CT side.
Oh, OnCare, he'll take that. He'll take that all day long, and so will Crimbo. Off the top of the ticket, Crimbo fighting all the way. It's just Oscar, and we've got overtime surely on the cards here. Oscar is going to get peeked by 2 players. He's got to go in with this. A 1v1 now established, but the time, that's the limiting factor. Oscar waiting for the peek, and he's so close, but OnCare, he'll win the 1v1, and we go all the way.
Maybe if that smoke was a little bit deeper, right? If it actually covered it, then you could have that desperate diffuse inside of the smoke, but there was no way that OnCare wasn't going to see him. What a round. 3 kills from him, 2 from Crimbo.
Opportunity. Oh, Sue heating up, forced out of Underwood. And she manages one in the middle of all that chaos.
Oh, the bomb dropped again. The bomb dropped, and Letney's given a gift. Oddcare had to come back for it, and that's a big piece of the puzzle taken out. Now KaSaAD falls, and oh, it's a disaster for Team Loba.
Yeah, you got to pick that up and figure out how to get back into this in a 2 versus 4. And with Victoria down, that's the bomb falling to the ground once again, and it just can't happen that many times. Crimbo up on top of Tetris. Shox has that information now, and Crimbo will walk right into the AWP of Oscar. 16-15.
And Victoria is working up catwalk. Inside of a smoke for the moment. Shox is going to have a lot of work to do. Pre-fire jiggles, and Loba's got an opening frag.
Oh, it's a bit of a cluster of players as they run through the connector. They're going to attack A, and no one's really here.
No, it's the wrong read for Team Olaf. Yeah, Sue started shifting out, started rotating back. That's not a bad find to get before the rest of the team shows up. This is doable, and you're going to go for it regardless because of the overtime money.
Lenny on top, a ticket up on top, catches the sandwich player of Loba, but a nice reaction from Onkir. Game of gun game, switches out to the AK for the second kill and end of the AWP. It is now just Oscar left as he creeps back in from connector. Onkir has done so much in this round, but he has come to an end in this one. And Oscar runs to the site, but he's got to pull off a miraculous clutch. Another great shot. The time ticks, and I don't know, there's not enough time.
No.
But he's done so much, just the time eludes him, and he's done it! Oh my god!
I love you, KaSaAD. I'm just messing around.
You know
Glad
what?
I'm not playing.
The landlord's upgraded. He's found himself a palace.
Ooh. Yeah.
Evicted. His credit score wasn't good enough to rent the palace.
Yeah, it didn't have the month's deposit.
Ooh.
Letney gone down as well. Ooh, it's all on Care. He's here to pick up the pieces. It's the property manager.
Yeah, the Onkir Property Management Limited. Always trust in Onkir.
Why is he so good?
This guy's even on a pro team.
42 kills. He might be. There's a whole roster shuffle going on right now. Somebody might look at him now.
Here he comes. Olaf up on top of the wood. Olaf can win clutches. We've seen it. We've seen it so many times. 15 seconds, though. That is the problem. And winning against Crimbo and Onkir has been really tough.
Yeah, problem is he doesn't have time to just tap the plant, right? Like he had to do that way earlier if he wanted to shot.
The day concludes, and Olaf will head to the grand final. And do it. Do it, Oscar.
Here we go. Olaf taken down early. Crimbo finds the opening pick 4v5. However, Oscar gets an exchange. A critical exchange.
Very important. But Onkir, he's still here. The property management. The landlord's down, but will the property management
Somebody's got to smoke for that, right? There we go.
They smoke him out. Here he goes, right through the smoke. Oh, Onkir. He's having one hell of a game here. 3v3 denies the bomb plant.
That's the most predictable peak, though. Why is nobody watching for that? And now they just bail out. Now they just run away. All right, you've got no nades, you've got no utility, you've given up the A-bomb site that you just took over. You have no information of where anyone else is on the map, so good luck and God bless.
And I think you've said it all. All that needs to be said. Hello. Goodbye. 33 seconds.
If he goes back to the A-bomb site, I'm going to laugh.
He's gone back A. He's gone back A here. Oscar's running back A. It is the play. Sue's out on the balcony. Onker's also realized, all right, I'm going to go back A. And he actually gets caught making a mistake. Well done.
That's actually a huge find.
Oh, that is massive. But Loba and Crimbo, and Oscar's down. 12 seconds, bomb loose. Sue, do it again. Pull off one of the most ridiculous 1v2 clutches to take your team to the grand final. Commits to the plant and, turns around, but it's Loba from ramp. We could go again. We could have another overtime.
We could fill it back up. We could fill it back up.
Let's keep running it. Let's keep running it. Team Olaf, but 40 seconds. That's all you have left. Is that going to be enough time to make their way out onto the site here? Charging in at the front of the attack. It is leikkeet that runs right into kohokohdat. And of course, it would be kohokohdat in this kind of round to step up finally and deliver some impact. And Crimbo, from default, turns to find Shox. The CT's looking to come out on top of this equation and send us to double overtime all the way to the extra bonus rounds. And Victoria's on the flank. Olof hears it. olofmeister and Oscar, the two legends, dragging us through this one. And it's just Crimbo throwing everything he's got. He's been so good in this tournament, and it's not over. Crimbo, what a shot. What a flick up to Palace. And what a clutch. Double overtime. All the rounds and more.
That is so... What a... You said it. You said something.
As this match continues on, it rears on. And the fires of Crimbo light up the apartments. He sees one hop out the window. That is Shox running in. Nice attack. Crimbo, doesn't get one at all. So that is the B-side fallen. But it's still not over yet. kohokohdat and olofmeister.
Yeah, well, Daddy's sliding through the smoke. Oh, I can't believe he's got another. Surely, no way. The other side works as well.
olofmeister.
No.
What is that?
No.
Kill after kill. Loba under the apartments. And that's olofmeister with the first. Zywoo and olofmeister get a double on the T side. And with that bomb going down, it is olofmeister that now surely can't lose it. kohokohdat ain't gonna win a 1v4. We're calling this 1919.
Yeah, it has to be. And that's got to be such a weight off your shoulders hitting tab and seeing olofmeister and Crimbo both dead. And just like, great, we can actually win a round for once. So, 19 all.
Again, for Team Olaf, they go for it once more. The util at the ready. The nades pop in, the flash is set up, and they're gonna hit them like a truck. kohokohdat, good for one. leikkeet will topple. And olofmeister sprints into the site. Around the corners, it's zywoo that comes in with the AK headshot. And we're into a 3 versus 3, but Lobo, he'll try and do his best for the defense, and it's Shox with such important kills. What a flick, what a reaction, but it's olofmeister still alive, and he is your living nightmare.
They have no idea.
Your
they have
nightmare,
no idea.
Once again coming back in, and now it is just one more. olofmeister versus Oscar. The battle of the snipers, and olofmeister has read him. He's found the position, but he's not seized the chance. And when you give Oscar a chance in the clutch, he will take it. olofmeister goes to the defuse, taps it, tries to pull Oscar into the fight, but Oscar is wise to the tricks. He's seen it all before. And olofmeister will fall at the hands of the sniper. 20-19. Team Olaf take the lead again. Get outside the apartments. Take your time now if you want, and maybe send some players down into the underpass instead. olofmeister caught. Oscar starting to win this duel time and time again now.
Yeah, well, someone's got to put him down. 50 kills on olofmeister. Boost up into the window. Shox is waiting.
Oh, Crimbo. There he is. Behind the smoke. Shox. Oh, no. Oh, no. Shox looks away. And that's Crimbo taking the easiest kill of this round.
It's good spam, though.
They're going to charge up through connector.
Sue's here. Sue's not going to let us down. Sue's going to go for... Oh, no. Maybe she might. Victoria spotted her. Sue gets nothing. So now Olaf slides over. Big boy kill onto Crimbo. And he got Loba down low earlier. Oscar's here with the AWP as well. And the third player shifting in. leikkeet, if you go through that hole, you're probably dead.
You're probably extremely dead. And here comes Olaf out of CT. Oh, it's Oscar. Oh, it's a big kill from Oscar. He hasn't seen Victoria. or KaSaad or Loba. KaSaad stands on the stairs. It is going to be Loba that hits the deck first, so it's all on KaSaad. This is his moment! His moment! Oh my god, KaSaad! That is the highlight.
Care retake, and now the KaSaad clutch. This is getting a bit silly.
Very, very silly. Shox is going to die to Crimbo again, looking the wrong way. That's going to be another kill for Team Loba. Now they're in position to try and take this one to map and series point and grand final point up at 21. Team Loba now sending the pack of players towards B. It is on leikkeet. leikkeet must perform.
Well, he's at least pushed up. Early warning system. Here's the footsteps. Loba's for free. KaSaad gets it right back. A surge of confidence in KaSaad as he leads the way. But Olof's got the op and he's going to reposition. He knows one drop down. Not fast enough for OnCare. Not many people are. And another double kill is going to give Team Loba 21 rounds.
KaSaad again, big entries. So everybody had written down on their bingo card the KaSaad overtime, overperformance. And this swing out through middle for Shox. Oh, it's not going to amount to much here for Shox, I don't think. OnCare's, oh, he's missed it. All right, here we go, Shox. There we go, that's what I was talking about. Shox in the double kill in middle. And overtime 3. Here it comes.
I mean, look, if your team Loba and Victoria, Loba and KaSaad win you this round to win the series and get you to the grand final, fair play.
Yeah, it has been the story of OnCare and Crimbo. But now we go to the spin-off show after the main show. We got the story of leikkeet and his jumping, the jumping leikkeet. It's a tale of old times, and leikkeet is going to smoke out the apartments. He's going to nade. And here comes Victoria right in towards Olof. And it's now double. Make it triple overtime. Needed in this series to decide who was heading to the grand final. And Loba and KaSaad doing their best to hop on out, but it is not working. Loba stuck at the truck. Will clear Olaf out with a molly, or maybe not even that. So there we go. Triple overtime, Jason. We have to go again.
Run it back, baby. There's got to be at least one more crazy clutch in this game. Apparently, we haven't got them all out of the system.
Yeah. 2 best of 3s.
It really has been. Here we go. Olaf jumping up in towards the ladder room. Op in hand, peering towards top mid.
Ooh, Crimbo double to open things up. Sue and Oscar both dead in Palace. They tried an aggressive maneuver, but Crimbo denies, and he is so hungry. Feasting on the defense, and Crimbo doesn't even die in that engagement.
No, not at all. And Olaf's going to go down. Might want to save that AWP. Money is not infinite, although there's a lot of it. And leikkeet is the last one remaining. 22 rounds for Team Loba.
As well. Crimbo is just getting better and better as this series is going on.
Yeah, like a fine wine. Aging gracefully. Ooh, baby. There's OnCare. He's back. Opening kill onto Oscar combined with the flashbang. And a huge advantage for Team Loba.
How did they run? Re-smoke towards window for Victoria, just to consolidate some mid-control. They don't even want that mid-control. They just want to make it look like they do. And they're going to run back all the way around to A, and they're all going to impact from the ramp, except from Loba, who's always a bit of a lone wolf, but he'll even be joining them. He's coming back over towards this A play to try and finish this one out. At 1 minute left on the clock. It's Sue with the AWP. We've got to see Sue hit some shots here.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty necessary. But the most of the body's going to be coming from ramp, not out of Palace. And she's already off that angle. And Oscar Or excuse me, Onkara is going to have her pinned down if she ever goes for a repeat. KaSaad has got to be careful. Right around the edge of the smoke is Shox. Disappears inside of it, pops back out. They turn their back. Double kill for Shoxy.
Oh, Onkara still here, still fighting. And a shot that will land on leikkeet. A shot that will reverberate around the server, but Shox, he's had enough. He takes out Crimbo. Now the second offering is Loba. And olofmeister ties up the score. Shox back in the connector in regulation. He was so good, unbeatable in fact, but this time, burnt away.
Oh, Olaf saw the jump as well, though. He can call that out that the middle of the map is going to be compromised. I don't know if it's going to matter to Crimbo, who's just going to start moving forward. There goes Sue. Oscar missed shot. Now he's going to be pinned down, and KaSaad won't let him go. Team Loba has picked up the pace in this triple overtime, and they look like they'll take an advantage as we switch sides.
Team Loba done that in style too. Not even competitive really. They burn Shox out of the connector, but Olaf and leikkeet finally start to draw some blood. And there is some time left in this round. leikkeet looks to chase down Crimbo, and if he had committed around that corner, he probably would have won that fight, but he hasn't. And so Crimbo, undetected, makes his way out again. olofmeister doing some damage. Would have to stick the defuse inside of the smoke, and no defused Meister this time.
Yeah, none at all. All right, switching over. Team Loba on the CT side just need 2 rounds to close this out.
KaSaad, he's deep in the ramp, waiting for the walk around the corner. Here comes Sue. Maybe KaSaad can win this fight.
Well, don't do him dirty like that. He's got the advantage of the high ground, so he does win it out at the end of the day, but Olaf builds upon Crimbo. And now the question becomes, can KaSaad win this fight? There goes Onkara from behind, and all of a sudden...
Let's go, 1v3 again. Oh, he ran out of ammo.
He ran out of bullets, yeah.
Make sure you head on over and check out that giveaway. Lots of prizes to be won. Ooh.
Ooh. Opening
Ooh.
kill for Oscar. That's a heavy hitter down.
Yep, that's nice. I like that, Valley Girl. That's great. And now let's go into a 5v4 advantage for Olaf. They convert on this, Jason, don't they? They do. You've seen the future, you know.
It feels like it.
You know this is the 24th round.
Yeah, for who, Dinko?
Yeah. Let me see here.
Try to keep this vague.
Going through the emotions. There's something. I'm getting something. And
Well, they're coming right at Crimbo, so if you want it to be around for Team Loba, this is the best place to go. Crimbo's up at the back of the B-bomb site. It's alone, and Loba missed an opportunity, misses a second one.
Oh, and it's come to me. It's Crimbo. He's going to step up straight through the apartments. He's found himself the first pick, and maybe a bit more here for Crimbo. Trying to wrap from multiple sides, but it's 24th round looming here for Team Loba because Crimbo's on the B side. Crimbo is the hero, and now they're planting. But they know they've got to deal with the young German who has just been destroying them at every turn. olofmeister gets absolutely wrecked by KaSaad, and Oscar does his best. He would have to ace clutch this, and it isn't going to happen. Crimbo sets himself up with a masterful B hold, and you always knew.